What's up, friends? Space Tomato here with another quick news drop, and I mean real quick, with some insight into the recent goings-on in Star Citizen. Thank you for coming to my Tomato Talk. So you may have heard that CIG has hired a new company to work on a multiplayer mode for Star Citizen. This isn't true. Well, it's kind of true, but let's take a deeper look into why this is a little more than just a simple headline. But first, let's look into who this company is, Firesprite. Firesprite was founded in 2012 by former members of Sony Liverpool, more commonly known as Studio Liverpool, based in some random city in England. I don't know, London, I guess? Before becoming Studio Liverpool, it went by Psygnosis, which had a lot of history making games for PlayStation, even going back to Wipeout in 1995. It was acquired by Sony, but eventually shut down in 2012, resulting in the remaining members creating the new studio. The founding members consist of Graham Ankers as managing director, Lee Karras as art director, Chris Roberts as technical director, Stuart Tilley as game director, and Stuart Lovegrove as programming director. Wait, did I just say Chris Roberts? Like the same Chris Roberts who is running and founded the studio making Star Citizen? Is that really possible? No, it's not. It's a crazy coincidence, it is, but these are not the same Chris Roberts. I've found this out myself by doing a little bit of sneaky tomato sleuthing. Just another English name in a pile of very English sounding names. The company is known, of course, for Wipeout, but more recently for the game Persistence, an action-adventure survival horror game that launched on all last-gen and current-gen consoles as well as PC. The game has an interesting premise and relatively positive reviews, but as such a differently styled game, it's hard to say exactly how this experience could roll over into a massive combined arms multiplayer experience. But Playground Games is now making the next Fable, so anything can happen. But speaking of the collaboration, let's take a look at the official announcement. It's fairly generic, doesn't offer any real insight into what specifically the companies are collaborating on in this game mode. They say they are using Star Citizen's proprietary tech and tools, and are bringing key benefits to both Star Citizen and Squadron 42. This will need to be seen, honestly, to be believed, but this seems like a pretty run-of-the-mill press statement to me. The two main things to take away from this statement are that the company did not just start working on this. They have been working together since the inception of the game mode back in 2019. The other key takeaway is that the game mode is going back out to closed testing this weekend, which means Cloud Imperium feels more significant progress has been made on the game type, and is looking to put it out to more players to stress test and find more bugs. We will surely see the results of this in the next week or two via leaks, but I'm really hoping the game has made some progress from the state it was in early last year. And CIG has a bit of a rough past with contracting companies. While things have gone well with Turbulent, resulting in a new studio being opened and CIG having a much more closer relationship with the company, many of us still remember the IllFonic issues. Now, CIG has learned quite a bit since then and seems to be keeping a closer relationship with the companies they work with now. But outsourcing work can always lead to some inconsistencies. We'll just have to wait and see what comes of this, much like the rest of Star Citizen. I personally don't care to pay too much attention to theaters of war. I understand that it can be important for balancing and testing, but it's just not something that excites me all that much. Now, I will be jumping into the game with my in-game guild and will run some matches and scratch that itch for another Battlefield 2142, but I'm more excited by the improvements that are brought to the Persistent universe as they add more features to Star Citizen, the main game. But I would love to hear what you guys think of this. I know there's going to be a lot of opinions about this, and I want you guys to leave those down in the comments. And share them with your friends. This is going to be probably big news for the next few days as the news starts to proliferate throughout the community, so I'd love to hear what you guys have to say and what your friends and their friends' friends and those friends' cousins all have to say about this. As always, remember to enter my ship giveaway of the month and head over to my Twitch channel for more gaming and Twitch giveaways with my good friends. And make sure to subscribe for all kinds of Star Citizen content in the future. And with that nice little quick news drop done for you guys, I'd like to say thank you for watching the video, and I'll catch you in the next one.